My trading journey began to make sense after understanding what is risk management and risk to reward. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to apply proper risk management to your capital in forex trading, because that is how you're going to stay long in the game. Without risk management, there's no how you can what? There's no how you can stay long in this field. So in this video, we're talking about risk management and risk to reward. And this is coming from a trader who has passed multiple profit account and also ranked 128 out of 90,000 traders in a global trading competition. So you might as well want to pay attention to the nuggets I'm going to be dropping on this platform. Stay tuned, click on the notification button, subscribe to this channel, and like and share to your friends and family. So let's get to our whiteboard. Now, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Same thing replicable here. Now, the forex market opens 24/5. That means it only opens Monday to Friday. During the weekend, the forex market closes. Every week, I have a certain drawdown, a max drawdown that this week I don't want to lose more than 20% of my capital or 15% of my capital. I have that rule. That's why you should have a trading drawdown. Then, let's say your capital is $1,000. This is the $1,000 here. In a week, every day, you should have a certain risk that, okay, today I don't want to risk more than 5% of my capital, and the 5% of $1,000 is what? Is $50. Do we get it? Now, let's say you woke up on Monday morning. No matter what happens in the forex market, have your mind programmed that you don't want to risk more than 5% of your capital. That is 5% of your capital. That is that 5% of $1,000 is what? Is $50. Is $50. That's the 5% of the $1,000. Same thing on Tuesday as well. That, okay, today I don't want to lose more than what? More than $50 today. Because the forex market, we deal with probabilities, right? Even though you have A4 setup, even though you have a 80% or 90% probability of a price moving into your direction, it's still a probability. You don't know whether it's going to move there, but you have a probability. That's why you have to use risk management. If it was not a probability and we know what is going to happen next, certainly, then there's no need for risk management. You can all risk all your account. Since we deal with probability, risk management is advised. Now let's get back to our screen. Same way, you can, when you wake up on Wednesday, have a certain amount. Okay, today I don't want to risk more than 5% of my what? Of my capital. Same thing should be applicable to Friday. That means that in a week, that means that you are risking just 25%. That means that you are risking 25% of your capital in a week. And 25% of your capital is what? Is $250. $250. Are you getting me? That means that on each trade you are risking. That doesn't mean that you will lose everything. You are going to win. That's now where we are going to risk to reward. We will now move from here to risk to reward. Now let's say on Monday, that same Monday that you are risking $50. Let's say you are risking $50. Risk to reward shows that if you are risking one, you should be getting two. That's what risk to reward means. That means if you are risking something and you should be getting a reward, at least two of it. For instance, if you are a marketer, you do buy gadgets. If you are buying a gadget for 2,000 naira, you can't come back and sell it for 2,000 naira. No, at least you add some percentage to it, depending on what you prefer. The percentage you're adding on it, your transport, your stress, your time, that's your reward on it. Same way in forex trading. If you are risking your $50, you should be looking forward to what? To $100 or $150. That is 1 to 3 risks to reward. So let's say on Monday you risked $50 and you were able to do what? You're able to get $100. $100. On Tuesday too, you were able to risk what? You were able to risk $50. And you got what? You got, let's say, $100 again. That is if the trade moves in your favor. Then on Wednesday, you risked $50. You risked $50 and you lost $50. Or just take it for an instance. And you lost $50. Now on Thursday too, you risked $50 and you lost $50. Can you see that you had two winning trades and you had two losing trades? But overall, this is $100, right? This two now is $100, right? This two is 200, right? If you have to minus 100 minus this, it will still give you, you are still in profit of what? Of $100. That means that your account balance will be what? Your account balance will be will be. Do you get it? You still be having $100 in profit, despite the fact that you have two losing trades and two winning trades. That's the power of risk. Even though on Friday you risked $50 and you lost the $50, right? This will now be 150 over all that you lost that week, right? 150 over all that you lost that week. That means you had three losing days in a week, and you had two wins with the power of risk to the reward. You still be up what? You still be up $50 for that week. $50 for that week. Are you getting me? You still be up $50 for that particular week. That's what risk to reward and risk management works in forex trading. If you can work towards being disciplined on your risks, it's going to change everything for you. Because if 25% of your capital can be risked in a week, if that's your risk appetite, then go for it, because that's what forex trading does. So imagine you had 3 winning trade or 4 winning trade. That's a lot of money for you, because you're going to be making. Now today is 23rd, right? Maybe 23rd or 24th. Today, from January 1st to today, I've made 30% of a $1,000 account. I'll share it on the screen on this video. I've made 30% of it, and I've taken about 25 trades this year, and I only lost 3 out of it. So I'm going to share it on this screen. Maybe you guys will just use a minute to watch this video. So guys, this is the $1,000 account I'm talking about, and this is Boye. So let's go to our history. Now let's go to history, custom period from 1st of January to today, 24th. Let's click on it. As you can see, profit, I've made $300 on this $1,000 account. As you can see, profit here, right? Profit, deposit. Let's check out my trade history. As you can see, this is my trade history, right? Can you see I only had 3, just this 1, 2, 3 losing trade, trading for about close to 3 weeks. So this is just how it works like. So you have just watched the video. So that's the power of risk to reward, and also win rate has to do with it, because I use price action strategy, but I bent my own price action strategy in a way that suits me and in a way that I perceive the market. So that's just it. So this is BFX again. I hope you're able to get some nugget from this video. If you have any question, do comment in the comment section. Ask your question. I'm going to do another video to explain vividly and in a very, very comprehensive manner. Stay tuned. Click on the notification button, subscribe, like, and share to your friends and family. See you again on my screen. Thank you.